Well, hi again everyone. Hopefully I got my GoPro focused right here. So I did a little video a while ago reviewing my Ford Maverick. So I thought, and I mentioned about the lack of a roof rail system, so I'm going to show you the roof racks that I bought for my Maverick and how it works. I ended up going with the Thule system. It was the only one that had a foot pad that fits. I went with the square bars because I had older style canoe holders that fit the square bars. In retrospect, I probably would have sprung for the flat bars and got the new flat bar canoe holders, but I was saving some bucks at the time. The square bars are a little noisy. Flat bars I think are a little more aerodynamic. And I'm just going to show you how this fits on the system. These were not cheap. They were 350 bucks, I think, somewhere around there. But they installed them for me, put the system together, and I'm going to show you how all of that works. And so when they did that, they put little stickers on for me, which was kind of nice. I hope it sees this. So that says front left. So I know that goes on the front left of the vehicle. So I'll turn this around, and they simply install on top. And you can see that the foot pads fit quite nicely on the roof itself. Hopefully my GoPro is picking that up. So yeah, you can see how it fits in there. And then on the other side, we go over and same thing over here. Fits quite nicely in the thing. I sort of guess about where it goes in terms of sort of distance between these. And then you can see on this one, so that one was the front. This one is the rear. And you can see the same thing. They have the little stickers on them, and this one tells me that this is the rear left. So this is going to go on this side of the vehicle. So I'll open that door. Doesn't take long to install these at all. So again, it just goes up in here, sort of trying to be careful not to scratch the roof too much. And you can see the foot pads fit very nicely down in here, almost as if they were made for it, which of course they were. So Thule had the only system that had these foot pads for this particular vehicle, and so it comes with the tool that tightens these up, and they just fit in here. It's just like an Allen key. So if you ever lose the tool, right size Allen key, you're going to be able to just tighten these up with no problem. Tighten them one at a time, not as tight as you can, just so you can come over here and maybe rearrange them a little bit, make sure they're straight across. There are, of course, very specific specifications for all of these, and you can see how as I tighten that clamp, and that fits right down neatly there and makes a nice tight seal and gets down there really tight. So really easy to install. Again, I tighten it up. Not quite as tight as I can. You can see that fits in there quite nicely. I'll go to the other side. Tighten that one down, and you can see within a few minutes we've got a nice roof rail system on the vehicle, and those are really down nice and tight, and they have the covers that come with them, and you just clip those in there, snap them in. You can take your little key or something and twist that cover so that it locks in place and protected from the weather. Now, you can get locks for these. I didn't get them. They are available on Amazon, actually, so I might get a few locking cylinders so that this actually locks in place, and just a little bit of a theft prevention there. So you can see that looks pretty good on the vehicle, and they come off just as easy. I'll show you taking them off. And so one of the things, of course, you got to worry about is that little antenna back there, which does screw out. You can get smaller ones to screw in there, and I tried that once, and the radio reception wasn't the best with it, but I think I just had a a poor one off of Amazon, so I might try to get something different. Anyways, that's the roof rail system on my Ford Maverick. As I've mentioned before, a little bit disappointing that Ford doesn't actually have a roof rail system installed on them, or that's available for them as an option. I think it would be a really good thing, but this one works. And for sake of 350 bucks or whatever it was, it works really well. I've had my canoe on it a few times, and it cinches down really nice, and so I would recommend the Thule system for that. And there might be others on the market available now. When I bought the truck 2 years ago, it was the first model year. The truck was really new, so there wasn't a lot of aftermarket stuff available except Thule. Of course, seems to always be ahead of the game, and they had one a little more expensive, but works really well. So that's it for this video. Again, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the channel, but if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if I get enough interest, maybe I'll start doing more videos on different things. So that's all for now, and we'll hopefully see you on the next one.